We have some of the biggest games of our entire season so far today. Barcelona away in the Copa del Rey, followed by Real Madrid at home in La Liga. We are currently 5 points off Real Madrid. We could make that just 2 if we can win against them. We really need to win against them, not only for points, but for the head-to-head as well, as we lost to them earlier in the season. So anything other than a win ensures that if we end on the same amount of points as Real Madrid this season, they'll finish above us. Not ideal. With then 8th placed Espanyol as the final game of the day. And, well, it's going to be particularly tough. We had a real wobble, didn't we? A couple of episodes ago with 3 straight defeats. In fact, we made that 4 straight defeats with the loss to Tenerife in the Cup as well. But we bounced back with a win against Osasuna and a win against Oviedo. And hopefully we can carry that sort of form into today. We certainly need to, that's for sure. As ever, drop the video a like. As ever, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as ever, we'll try and win. We'll go for the assist as the objective because we're not going to keep a possession rate of 55 to 60% against Barcelona, are we really, if we're truly honest with ourselves? We'll try and get an assist. Now, this will go to extra time rather than a second game for a replay if it ends as a draw. And rather obviously, we hope that it doesn't end as a draw because we want the victory inside 90 minutes. Enrique and Abdi, Doué to Lucanets. They have got some tired players in their starting 11. So whilst we might not dominate the game in the first half, as time goes on, our physical prowess should hopefully start to show itself, with their first team players struggling to keep up with the pace of play. Thankfully, Jan Oblak, despite the fact he's considering retirement, is able to keep up with the pace of play and denies Ansu Fati an opening goal in this game for Barcelona. Wirtz kicks that against Castello and they'll have another corner. This one will come straight into the middle and we'll look to get rid of it. To the near post. Needed saving. Wirtz with another good header. Oblak with another good save. Down the line. Okay, Serrano will come to me. It's loose. It's a really bad pass. There's no other word for it. It was just a bad pass. Ansu Fati into the box here. Unbelievable footwork. Enrique's shot blocked. And Saliba gets the shout from his keeper to leave that alone. Enrique on the run. You can see top left. Possession has been quite even actually, but all of the chances have gone Barcelona's way in this first half. We're going to be at 0-0 at half-time. Whilst Oblak hasn't had too many really difficult saves to make, he's the only keeper that has had a save to make. And back to Lucanets. That's driven nicely to Doué and Wirtz and Enrique. Draws another good quality save out of Jan Oblak. You see the corner of the ground that we have as away fans. He didn't see any Atletico Madrid play at this end of the ground in the first half. They might see quite a lot of it in the second period if the first half is anything to go by. This is their 7th corner, Barcelona. Finding Joao have been switched to left mid now. So a change in formation. Oh, it's not a bad header, but it's not a great header either. That is the first chance we've had as a team. That was the only chance we've had so far. And I'm at risk of being subbed out. I do not want to get subbed out, especially if it might potentially go to extra time here. Although Barcelona are opening us up here. Cunha's off the bench and immediately puts them 1-0 in front. The substitutes making the difference. Ansu Fati. Oh, it's gorgeous from Barcelona. Now they're turning on the style. 2 goals in 2 minutes. And that's going to be us crashing out of the Copa del Rey, which is annoying. But at the same time, it does mean that we have the opportunity now to concentrate on just the League and the Champions League. The 2 that I would prefer to win. So there will be no Copa del Rey victory for us in our career in this save. That's a challenge. Strong from behind. And, well, is he going to go from hero to zero, Matheus Cunha? Scored their first goal. Now's got them sent off. They're down to 10 men. I've been changed up to striker now as we change position again. And we're going to try and build something here. Still at risk of being subbed out, though. Tomori has plenty of support here. I hit Felix's hand, I think. And will just be a free kick for them. We've 15 minutes without me to try and turn it around. Brilliant ball by Saliba. What a ball by Saliba. Why are you passing that? He might still score. Agudelo with a brilliant save. I can't believe it. A, why is he passing that? B, how's he still not scored? Well, despite the red card, Barcelona have still held on pretty well indeed. If John had been able to tuck away that chance earlier, then maybe we'd have stood a chance of turning it around. But it's defeat to, in the end, 10 men. Not that that really was an effect in the scoreline. Barcelona go through to the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey. We are out on the bench against Real Madrid. I think I might just be, I can't believe it, on the bench against Real in a game where we need a victory. We're desperate for one. And it's on the Saturday, so I'm not going to be able to train. I am on the bench against top of the table. And it's 0-0 as I come on at right midfield for Gonzalo Plata. Half an hour to play. Objectives then at the Wanda Metropolitano. Complete 10 passes of any kind. We'll go for that one. And then maybe the goal or assist will come in due course. I would rather have lost to Barca if it meant we could win this one. But we really genuinely do need a victory in this game. Really quite badly. Forward for Real. Option is there. He's going to find Renan Lodi, who lays it down brilliantly. But we'll get rid of it. Felix, John. Oh, we just managed to keep hold of possession. And then we give it away. Serrano is the weak link in the team. He's the lowest rated player. And Kunku draws the save out of Oblak to ensure that we don't go 1-0 down. Defeat here. And all faith in that league title challenge is well and truly gone for us at Atletico Madrid. I don't see us turning round a potential 8-point gap. However, if we can at least keep it at 5 with a draw here, or please we pray drop it to 2 with a victory, then the league title is very much still alive. Marquinhos is offside. Can't do it. Look to return to position. I'm in my position. I'm a right mid, not right wing back. Have a word. No! Excellent effort from Renan Lodi on his weak foot. Top save by the keeper. If Basuma goes off for them as we make a change as well. Jude Bellingham leaves the field of play. There might have been Zalewski coming on the left-hand side. It is. New signing Nikola Zalewski in the most recent January transfer window. Kimpembe takes it off me. Baturina into Marquinhos. I don't understand why they've laid that back and he's not shot first time, but I'll take it in the 90th minute. Real Madrid not acting on instinct inside the 6-yard box. We've barely had the chance to get near their 6-yard box. And provided we can see this out, which we will. Oh, we won't. It hit my hand. It's going to be a free kick for Real. Don't do it to me. Not like this. Thank you, Mr. Oblak. It's a 0-0 draw against Real Madrid. The gap at the top of the table will stay at 5 points. The title challenge remains hopeful. Coming on at 0-0 in the 65th minute. Some last-minute instructions from Diego Simeone. We're on at right striker this time, thankfully. So hopefully should be able to have more of an impact on the offensive play. But Espanyol having a decent season themselves and almost now and immediately move to left mid. Almost certainly will be in better form than we are. Will look to get themselves victory here. Or at least avoid defeat. That wasn't meant for Barella, but it found him anyway. Alex Scott. Bellingham. Oh, looks for me, but Janelt intercepts brilliantly. Serrano. Barella. I've been moved to left mid. I shall do the job as best I can. Joao Felix. Bellingham to me. That's decent. Oh my word, it's more than decent. If ever you needed a goal to reignite a title challenge, there it is. Atletico Madrid's number 10 with a worldie. We had a worldie alert earlier this season. And well, ring that bell again. Worldie alert number 2. First touch decent. Second touch from outside the box. Even better. That's a cracker. Fagioli into Janelt. Looking for the run. And will find Barco. Keeper comes and just about gets there. That was absolutely vital from him. Barella, I'll call for it. I'm not going to get it from him. So Felix could give it to me and will. Well, I've got it. I've somehow managed to win it back. Really know how that happened. We've got Inter Milan in the Champions League coming up next. As if things aren't difficult enough domestically with Barcelona and Real Madrid. And then Inter Milan in the Champions League. I have a funny feeling we're going to be going out of that competition as well. But we'll try our absolute best against the Italian giants. We unfortunately couldn't beat one Spanish giant today, but we avoided defeat against another Spanish giant. We are technically a Spanish giant ourselves and looking to prove that against Espanyol, but they've equalised here through Fofana and they've pulled themselves back level. Here we come. Barella tries to force it to me, can't do so. I've won it back though. Barella's got it again. Call for it. I won't get it. Come on, Nicolo, you're better than that, mate. Put the pressure on, lads. Put the pressure on. Force the mistake. There it is. Win that, Nicolo. Great header. Win that, João. Brilliantly done. We couldn't do it again, could we? So very nearly. Serrano's going to intercept that. We could yet still win this game. Alex Scott to me. Looking for Alex Scott again. Who's offside. Oh, can you believe it? We're not going to win it late on, but we're going to do enough, surely, to earn our spot back in the starting lineup for the next game, certainly. We're going to get the match rating, we're going to get the shots on target, we're going to get the conversion rate, provided I don't have another shot without scoring. And then that will be us, fingers crossed, into the starting lineup for the next game. Please don't lose it now. Janelt's shot blocked. Barella with a clearance. I mean, maybe we can win it very late on. I've ruined my shot conversion percentage. I don't mind, though. It was worth it to try and win the game. We couldn't do it. It'll be a draw only. They equalised 7 minutes after we put ourselves in front. It's frustrating to draw that as well as the Real Madrid game, because now the gap at the top of the table opens up. It's 7 points now, I think, with Real winning and ourselves drawing. And with the Champions League game against Inter Milan on the horizon, things aren't going to get any easier anytime soon, are they? But I'm back in scoring ways and in quite some style. And fingers crossed we can do that multiple times moving forward in the starting 11 for the game against Inter Milan. Knockout stages of the Champions League on the way before we face Barcelona away in La Liga. And then Girona back at home. Unfortunately, the league table does not look great for us right now. Soon the wins will return. And we pray that Real have a wobble like we did. We might need them to. If I can win the Champions League, though, I'd still be very happy this season. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you tomorrow for more.